Today we're going to see some exercises that you can do when you're pregnant, at any stage during your pregnancy. So we're going to start with the 100. So you just want to find a wall where you can lean against and move your arms freely. You're going to have your heels together, toes apart, and the heels are slightly in front of the wall. You're going to press your whole back against the wall, including the back of your head. And you're going to have your arms by your sides. You're going to look down towards your stomach. You can either keep your heels down like this, or you can lift your heels slightly, and you're going to start pumping your arms. You're going to inhale for 5 counts and exhale for 5 counts. We do this 10 times. The whole time I want to feel the whole back lengthening against the wall. And the legs are squeezing together and pushing into the floor with my feet, whether or not the heels are lifted. This is 60. Good, and then just keep your arms still, and then lower your heels. Okay, now we're going to start with some arm circles. So you can, again, keep your heels down or slightly lift your heels, and you're going to start lifting your arms up to the ceiling and then circling them around to the side. Lifting up and circling. You can do 4 or 5 in each direction. Really feel that you're lifting your arms from your center, and you still feel the length of the back along the wall. And then you're reversing the circle. Again, if you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can raise up onto your toes. Really use the wall to support your body. Then I'm going to push the arms into the wall, and I'm going to change my position slightly. So I'm going to push the pelvis forward. So now just the upper back and the back of the head is touching the wall. Again, you can stay in this position with the feet, or you can slightly lift your heels. And here I'm going to just lift the arms up to the ceiling and then lower them down. Of course, you can do circles here as well. Just going to show you a few different options of things you can do, and then you can play around with it yourself. And then I can also do scissor arms, so reaching one arm up, one arm down. The arm that comes down, you can push into the wall. And the arm that goes up reaches, and you push back. One more, and then you're going to bring both arms down to the wall, and then lower your heels. I'm going to show you one more option for a position of the body. You're going to come all the way up onto the top of your head now, pushing into your hands to help you change position. And again, especially in this position, I like to keep the heels lifted. And we're going to bring the arms up to the ceiling, open the arms, and circle down. So you can do the arm circles in this position. You can also just raise the arms and lower them, reaching them back towards the wall. This is a really nice position, opening up the chest. And you want to stay very connected to your legs to help you do the extension. Just do one more. Bring your hands down, pushing them against the wall, and then use your arms to help you bring the head back, and then slowly lower your heels. Okay, we're going to do one more thing using the wall as support, and this is squats. So you're going to have your feet about hip width apart. The legs are going to be slightly away from the wall, and you're going to lean back into the wall. So you want to find the comfortable position for you, but I like it so that when I sit down, I feel that there are right angles so that the knees don't go too far over the toes, and my back is supported by the wall. And you're just going to slide up and down the wall here, and push. Hopefully your wall is not too sticky, so it is easy to slide. Also, if you have a big ball, a big exercise ball, you can also place that behind your back as support that helps you slide up and down. And you can do about 10 of these. I'm going to do a few more. Really pushing into your feet to help you stretch your legs. Okay, one last time. Good. And then you can step away from the wall and we will continue on the mat. Okay, so now we're coming down to the mat and we're going to do a few exercises here. So the first thing we're going to do is called the thigh stretch. So you're going to be on your knees and you're going to reach your arms forward. In this position, you're going to hinge backwards as if you're reclining in a sun chair, and then you're going to push into the legs to reach forward. So you're going to hinge back, trying to keep the pelvis pushing upward so that you don't sit down on your legs. Reach and come up. You can also do this with your arms lifted, and as you go back, you reach forward, and then you lift the arms to come back up. You can do about 5 of these. This is really great for the backs of your legs and your hips. Come up. Good. And now we're going to do some side lying legs. Everything on your side is great during pregnancy because you can comfortably lie there. So I'm going to line up my body with the back side of the mat, and you can just lie down on your arm like this. The free hand is placed in front of your center, and you're going to squeeze both legs together and bring them towards the front of your mat. From here, I'm just going to point the top foot, and I'm going to kick it forward and back. So I'm going to kick 1, 2, and then reach back 1, 2. So kick forward 1, 2, and then reach back. We're going to do 5 of these, 5 sets. One more. And reach back. Then I'm going to bring the top leg to the bottom leg. I'm going to rotate this leg, and then I'm going to kick it up towards the ceiling. So I'm going to kick 1, 2, and then flex the foot and reach down. Again, I can do 5 of these, and reach. Kick, kick, and flex, and reach. Kick, flex, reach. Do 1 more, and flex and reach. Then you can point the top foot, bring it a little bit behind the bottom leg, and you're going to do small circles, 5 in each direction. So you circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the legs together, and now we're going to go big circles, forward, side, and back. So a lot of energy in the leg. Go forward, side, back, and bring it together. Forward, side, back, and together. Again, 5 times in each direction, trying to hit all angles. More, and then we reverse the circle. Back, side, forward, and bring it together. Circle, and together. Circle, circle, and 1 more. And bring it together. Good, and now let's turn over to the other side. So we're on our other side now. Remember to line up your body with the back edge of the mat. Free hand is placed in the center, and then you lift the legs together and bring them forward. Top leg kicks forward. You kick 1, 2, and then point and reach back. 2, 2, 2. 1 more. Both legs come together. Top leg rotates slightly, and then you're going to kick up 1, 2, and then flex. 1, 2, and flex. 2, flex. 2 more. 2. Top leg points, bring it behind your bottom leg, and we do 5 small circles in each direction. 1, 2, 3, 5, reverse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both legs come together and we go forward, side, back, and together. Circles. 3, 4, And then we reverse the circle. Good. Another great exercise when you're pregnant is the mermaid, or any sort of side bends. Okay, so we're going to start with a side bend sitting down, or the mermaid. You can either have your legs like this, or if it's more comfortable, you can bring one foot out a little bit more. Okay, you're going to place one hand on the mat, the other arm lifts up to the ceiling. You're going to slide the arm out on the mat, and you're going to reach the top arm really long. This elbow can come down, and you really bend, bend, bend. Then use the arm to help you lift up. The opposite arm goes up to the ceiling. You're going to hold your ankle, and then you're going to try and bend to your side. And then again, we reach this arm a little bit further, inhaling and exhaling to reach long, long, long. This should feel really nice. And then lift up and bend, bend, bend. One last time. This arm can reach even further. Inhaling and exhaling long. And then lift up to the ceiling, and exhale. Okay, and then you can bring your legs to the other side. So you can do the exact same thing to the other side, or another option is coming on to your knees. You can place one leg out, so one knee is on the mat, the other leg is straight. You can place your hand down on the mat, and you can just do a stretch here, inhaling and exhaling. And then you can come down, and you can push back up there. So you can do this option instead of the mermaid if you like, or you can of course do both. And reach, reach, reach. Sometimes I feel like this bend is even more of a stretch through the whole sideline of your body, through the leg. Okay, good. Now we will come onto our hands and knees, and we'll do a cat-cow, which is a nice movement for your spine. So you're gonna have your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and you're just going to round your spine, dropping your head, looking towards your stomach, and then lengthen your spine and look forward, slightly arching your back. And again, rounding your spine and lengthening the spine, looking forward. You can do about 5 of these, or as many as you like, really. It's a really nice movement to keep working on the mobility in your spine, which is super important when you're pregnant. Okay, and then I'm going to come back to a flat back position. I'm going to stretch one leg, and I'm just going to do a little balance here. So I'm going to lift the leg up, keep lifting in my center, and I'm going to reach the opposite arm forward and just balance. And this can be quite heavy, especially if your belly has gotten big. And then you're going to place both the arm and the leg down, and then you go to the other side. So lift, lift, balance, hold, and put it down. I'm going to do just one more to each side. So I'm really trying to reach forward and reach back with the leg. And again, reach. Put the arm and the leg down, and then you can just push back into a child's pose, opening your knees to make space for the belly, and just breathe there. And those are a few exercises you can do through any stage of your pregnancy. I hope you liked it.